Hi, in this video, I'm going to give you a quick tutorial on how to set up a Google Sites page. It's a very simple process. Any student or teacher at the school district of Palm Beach County already has a Gmail account and therefore has access to all the Google Apps for Education. I'll show you where to access those in a second. If you are a student and you have not signed into your Gmail account yet, or you don't remember how to do that, uh, I think that the easiest way is just to go to the district homepage, which is palmbeachschools.org. If you're on a district computer, if you click on the home icon over here, it will bring you to your portal sign-in page. But if you go to the district site, you're going to see over here on the top right where it says sign in. If you click on that, it will ask you for a username and password. I'm already logged in, so it's going to take me directly to my portal. For your username and password, generally it's going to be the same username and password that you use to log into the computers. Once you are on your portal, you're going to see a few different icons. Yours will look somewhat similar to this, maybe with fewer options, but you will definitely see this one. This is the Gmail icon. When you click on that, it'll bring you to your Gmail account. I'm not on my Gmail account currently, but when you are on your Gmail, you will see this square. When I hover over it, you'll see that it says Google Apps. This is where you would access all of the different apps that Google has to offer. When I click on that icon, I'm going to see some of the most popular apps first. If you are familiar with Microsoft Office products, Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. These three products from Google will look very familiar to you. But the one that we're going to use today is Google Sites. That's this right here. I've already clicked on that, so you can see that I'm on the Google Sites homepage. To create a Google site, all you do is, you guessed it, click where it says create, and that will bring you to the setup page. Now, when you're on the setup page, a couple of things. I would recommend that for starters, you use a blank template. You can browse the gallery for more, but it gets a little bit tricky when working with someone else's template. When you go to name your site, one thing that I recommend is that you type it in as you want it to appear on your page. So generally for a title, I'm going to want to capitalize it, and I'm going to put my spacing in there. So I'm going to go ahead and put in Test Smith, and you'll see down here it starts to create my URL, my domain name. If the domain name is not available, it will let you know that as well. I would recommend selecting a theme so that you don't just have a kind of bland, blank white web page. I'm just going to go ahead and choose one randomly. So let's pick Slate here. Once you've got it highlighted, you're just going to come over and select Create. You can always go back and change this in the settings over here on the right later. I'll show you how to get to that as soon as we get going here. When your page comes up, I'm going to show you a couple of things that are important. The two icons that you'll be working with the most. One of them is Edit Page, which is this one right here, and the other one is to create a page. So this is my home page right here. Let's say that I want to go ahead and edit this, and I'm going to say, welcome to my page. If this were a student creating a virtual portfolio, this might be a good place to introduce yourself, maybe give a little bit of a bio. Just my own point of view, I generally do not give last names when creating a bio, at least not for students. So I would generally just use a first name in there, just a little bit of digital citizenship. Once you are happy with what you've done down here, you can go ahead and save your page. If I want to create an additional page, I just come right over here. And again, it's going to ask me for the name of my page. I'm going to call this one New Page, and you'll see that it creates the new URL right there. Now, a couple of important things, and this is where many times my students run into a little bit of an issue, and you can't always go back and organize your pages. But I'm going to recommend you kind of pay attention to this right up front. It automatically defaults to select your location as put page at the top level. Now that might be okay for my first couple of pages, although even in this case, I'm probably going to want this page to show up underneath the home page, right? So I would select that and go ahead and create the page. And you'll see that when it shows up, instead of it being on the same level as the home page, it's indented it here. If I create another page, now let's say I wanted a page underneath this one, or rather, let's say I want one also on the same level as new page. So I've got my home page, and then I've got my new page, and we go to create a second page. So when I go to create the second page, again, the default option is to put it at the top level. That would make it on the same level as home. I don't want it on the same level as home. I can put it under new page, or I can choose a different location, and this is the best way to organize it. I want this also under home page. And so you can see now new page and second page are on the same levels. If I had left it as the default, second page would have been over here as well. That is a quick tutorial on how to set up a Google Sites page. I will come back with some other ones on how to link one page to another, how to insert some different tables, pictures, graphs, all kinds of good stuff. But at least this will get you started on creating your first Google site.